People are like, you're becoming like unrecognizable to people. Okay. And it's not to boost anybody's ego. Okay. Which I don't mind boosting your ego. You look beautiful. You look handsome. No one else is going to tell you. Okay. But yourself, me, or God. Okay. But you're becoming unrecognizable in a positive way. Right. Even though all the hard work and all the working on the inner you, and while God isolated you and you using this alone time to better your mind, better your spirit, right? Starving the flesh, feeding the spirit with God, with fruits and vegetables. Everything that God gave us on this planet is all we need. You're drinking your water, you're glowing, right? You're not answering, toxic people. You're not hanging around toxic people. You're not talking to toxic people, okay? You're on like, listen, if you're not positive, okay, I'm moving around. You're moving around all the BS, right? Back in the day, not to say you wasn't beautiful, not to say you weren't handsome, not to say you were a negative person, because we all have a past, okay? But drinking my tea here. By the way, drink more tea instead of coffee. Okay, it'll nourish your body better. But once God isolated you and once God showed you how people really felt about you, whether they were jealous of you, right? You realized they were never ever happy for you. That's why all the good news you were telling these people is kind of like they always took your joy, right? You were always motivated and inspired and ready to do this big thing that you've been waiting for. And they always seemed to be a dream killer and put your dreams down and made you feel like you couldn't do anything, right? And once God isolated you and put you in the pit and removed all these people around you, whether it was your mom, your dad, your grandmom, your kids, whoever it was, that toxic job, once God put you in that position where you had nobody to lean on and cry to but God, right? We used to vent to people, vent to family, toxic family, only to come out that they were talking about our problems and they were humiliating us instead of really helping us how we thought they would. And I can go on and on and on, but once you let all that stuff go, right, and you trusted God to let God work on you as a man, as a woman, and really all you needed was God, your fruits, your veggies, your water, right? Treat your enemies nice because God is going to make them your footstool, and that's what he's doing. The ones who were looking down on you are now looking up. Now they're down. And those are the same ones